Hey guys, what is up? It's me, I'm back, and I'm playing Dead Cells again. It's another episode, so let's get right into things. So, starting back in the, what is it, the prison or whatever? Spartan Sandals. You know, why not? I'll try it. I didn't like it before, when I first used it before the Fatality update. What is it supposed to do? It interrupts their attacks. Oh, and it inflicts extra damage if they're hurled up against the wall. Oh yeah, it does, okay. You know, I'm still not quite convinced that it's really all that great an item. Because, I don't know, I just don't, I don't know, I'm not feeling it, you know? Just feels kind of weird and awkward to use. I wonder if you can just kick that shield there all the way up against the wall. But then I gotta admit, kicking those enemies up against the wall actually is pretty satisfying. Oh, it doesn't, even if you kick him against the wall, it doesn't damage the shielder if you're kicking them from the front anyway. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll I think I'll keep the sandals for now, and maybe just have the broadsword as a backup, perhaps. I gotta admit, it's actually kind of fun kicking them up against the wall. It actually is pretty damn fun. Okay, throw this grenade at a monster to aggravate it a little. Beat it down to 40% health or less. Then use the blueprint extractor on the monster to obtain a blueprint from it. Okay, so yeah, I just unlocked it in a playthrough just before I started recording. I played a game, and so I've never used the hunter's grenade before, so I'm gonna try it in this run since I got it, and see just how it works, I guess. No new blueprint. Right, because I got whatever I wanted. Let's try it on the skeleton. Oh yeah, I guess nothing. I'm pretty sure I got the blueprint from that archer guy. You know, I do still want the I forgot what that whip was called. But anyway, oh yeah, the wrenching whip. And I was checking the wiki. It appears that it comes from that it appears it comes from that guy, the pirate guy that shoots the cannons at you in the fog fjord. So, you know, naturally I'm gonna save this for him, right? And we'll see if I can't unlock the wrenching whip, because I'd really like to have it. You know, I've been using it a lot in the daily runs, and I really like it. But I don't have it unlocked in my main game yet. So yeah, kind of disappointing. Yeah, it's not always practical to kick the enemies into a wall. but let me tell you, it's just infinitely satisfying to do so. I can't tell you enough how satisfying that is to do. I guess the only issue I have with it is you can't kick multiple enemies at once, which kind of stinks, but no, that's okay. Alright, let's see, did I explore everything else? Yeah, looks like I did. So, onto the collector. And I want to upgrade my potion. Would be nice to have one extra use of potion. One extra swig. Because man, do I take a lot of damage in this game. It just piles up. I mean, you know, the early levels are relatively easy, but as I go on, the enemies do get a lot stronger and harder to avoid. Oh shoot, I wasn't quite fast enough. Oh, my foot can't reach. The difficulties. Oh, come to think of it, I wonder if I should try see if I unlock anything with the... What if I should try chucking the hunter's grenade at one of those birdies? Oh wow, not like that. Oh, and the phaser. Yeah, you know, the phaser I haven't unlocked. Wait, what? Why did it turns them into elites? No, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, this is too much. What? Blueprint extractor. Oh, so I guess you damage them, it turns them into a unique, elite. Then you damage them, then you pick up the blueprint extractor, then you chuck that at them, I guess? You know, again, that was the very first time I had tried using it. I'm not really sure how it works. So yeah, if I run into it again, I'm definitely gonna try it again and see if I can get it to work. So yeah, I definitely haven't unlocked the phaser blueprint yet. Sure. I'll be honest, I kind of like to use the lightning, even though typically I end up, I have so little damage right now. Even though a lot of times I end up damaging myself from overcasting. Boy, that's not good. Okay, so here we go. Here's a damage upgrade. Let's pick up that scroll. Ah, yeah, that feels a lot better. Okay, so we got the hunter's grenade again. Oh boy. that's how it works. Huh. So I guess the blueprint extractor drops immediately after you hit them with the hunter's grenade, and then so you want to pick that up as fast as possible, and I guess you damage them, then you chuck the I guess you're sort of like casting the extractor. It almost looks like the lightning bolt. Oh, and it disappeared from my inventory too. I guess it's only a one-use thing. I didn't know that. But now I know. And now you know. Now you and I both know. No shields this round, definitely. So, I don't have enough gold. Spent most of it on that hunter's grenade. So yeah, I will definitely want to save it next time for that guy, the captain guy, the pirate captain, whatever he's called, that shoots his cannon at you. Oh, there's a firebrands back there. I should probably go back. Pick that up. Yeah, I really would like the wrenching whip. Yep, I'll place a lightning bolt. So yeah, I really would like a chance to try it in my main game. I don't know if it'll feel the same, because it seems like in the daily run the damage is a lot higher. So let's see, blood shield causes bleeding when you block an enemy. Bleeding affects nearby enemies if you parry. That might not be too bad, you know. I don't know. I'd have to try it. Again, I'm still kind of skeptical about the shields, but I'll withhold my judgment until later. Until I actually try it. Daggers. Sure, I'll take it. That was a mistake. Okay, well I made it out of that without too much damage. Oh boy, another one of those invincibility dummies. Well, that's convenient. If I just kill one enemy, it just freezes all the other ones around. Yes, sir. I will take every scroll I can get. Yeah, I'll go with tactics. Brutality again. Let's see, what do we have here? Sure, more damage. And you know, actually I'm finding I really like the bear trap. Except I don't have any more money. Yeah, okay, so I'll come back here later if I get enough gold. But yeah, I'm really finding that I like the bear trap. It makes the fight against the incomplete one much easier. Because he basically can't attack you if you're in the back of him. And the bear trap, when it traps enemies, it doesn't let them turn around. Yeah? It locks them into one direction. And so I had underestimated it before, but it's actually quite good, even against enemies like these phasers. I mean, they're kind of fast and they teleport all over the place. But you know what? When they're locked by the bear trap, they can't. If I'm not mistaken, they can't teleport, and you know, of course, they can only. Oh boy. They can only attack if you're in front of them, so they basically can't attack you when they're in the bear trap. Which is, you know, absolutely fantastic. Jesus. Better be careful, there's spikes down here. Oh boy, I don't have enough gold for that. Wish I did. 131 damage per second. I don't know. You know what, I'll try it just for variety's sake. Even though it looks like it has a lot less DPS. I'll try it anyway. Who cares? You know, it's not so bad. So far. You know, it helps that it can interrupt their attacks too. And I guess that it tosses out a grenade as well. Oh wow. Thanks for the food. You know what? The Spartan Sandals don't seem actually that bad at all. I mean, before I used it, I mean, I don't know if it was improved in the brutality update. I don't know if there were any changes made, but I mean, at least like when I tried it before, I was like, I don't like these things, but now I feel like they're pretty all right. They're not bad. Not that bad anyway. So yeah. I mean, I'm still being surprised by this game. I guess I'm not quite as much of a veteran as other players, I suppose. I mean, I haven't been playing quite as much as I was before. I mean, you know, everything. I've been getting into Borderlands lately. I mean, Borderlands 2. Playing a lot of that lately. You know, I wonder if the Spartan Sandals can interrupt the attacks of the Forgotten One. Not that bad. It's actually, in certain ways, it's actually kind of fun, to be honest. Do I want to use this? Do I want to trade it? Do I really want to trade it? Sure, I'll try. I'll give it a shot. I'll trade it for a fire guy. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Challenge area. Oh boy, without getting hit? Well, that's asking for an awful lot. Yeah, just like that. It's actually kind of difficult. I don't think I've ever completed one of those challenges yet, to be honest. Oh, Impaler. You know, actually, I prefer the Impaler. Just because of the reach. Look at all that reach. I wonder if the Impaler and the Spartan Sandals would work well together. Jeez, it's really hard. It's still satisfying every single time I do it. No matter how many times, it doesn't get old. Oh man, that is so satisfying to do. Kicking them into the wall. Oh yes. Give me more. Let's go back up top. Let's check if I missed anything. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's I didn't think of that. You know, enemies take damage when they fall, right? And you can kick them off ledges and make them fall. Oh boy. And so I never considered that, but that's an option. What do we have here? Oh, we have an upgraded Spartan Sandals. 75% damage on a slowed down target. That's interesting. Yeah, I lose the brutality, but... Oh, another grenade too. Well, I'll take it just to try it though. I do have the ice grenade. So yeah, that's significantly more damage. Just like that. You know what? I need more room to fight this guy. Tactics +1, 10% less damage taken. Oh wow, and reduced damage, 75% reduced damage from projectiles too. That's really awesome. That's a lot of damage reduction. Normally you don't get the general damage reduction and the projectile damage reduction at the same time. Sometimes you do. You gotta get kind of lucky. Not that lucky. It's not that rare. But I usually don't get them together. Oh no, I don't have any more in my stuff in my health potion. Oh. Oh boy, that was close. Oh, well, this helps a little. So it looks like there aren't any more enemies down here. Well, okay. Okay, I'll take it. Just because, why not? Why not take it? Variety is the spice of life, isn't it? So yeah, looks like I've got everything. It's time to move on to the Black Bridge. And I think I'll try to see if I can interrupt the Complete One's attacks with the Spartan Sandals. I'm kind of curious, that's why. Oh yeah, you can. not that it does much damage though, because it does not. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Why did I do that? Let's just keep myself reading. Oh boy. I got careless at the end there. That was pretty close. So, okay. Yep, just not fast enough. Right, I need the wall jump for that. Forget where you're supposed to get it to. I think I was looking online and it said somewhere in the Forgotten Sepulchre. Maybe? You know, I could be wrong. Right, so these are the guys that are supposed to. These are the guys that are supposed to. Oh wow, yeah. Spartan Sandals are fantastic here because it's kind of closed off right now. There's a ton of small rooms and walls. But yeah, so I think those guys, this guy down here is the one that's supposed to give you the wrenching. Oh wow, the Taylor is fantastic against these little worm guys. go up. Yeah, so I definitely want to use this one. Oh, shots pierce all enemies. You know, that could possibly be quite good. You know, since I have reduced damage on this one, I think I'll replace my ice grenade. Just because that, I mean, I think I end up taking so much damage, like damage reduction. You know, it's really hard to give up. I mean, I found that out even before the brutality update. I had felt the same way about that, and I still do even after using it now. Yeah, you know, the Spartan Sandals are actually really nice. I mean, particularly because they can interrupt your enemy's attacks. And kicking them off walls and ledges. Just like that. Oh man, that is fun. That is so much fun. That is so much fun. Sure. Take tactics. Okay. You know what? I'll just buy the chicken now. And just fill myself back full. Because I'm probably gonna forget to come back here anyway. Oh man, that never gets old. I gotta tell you. That never ever gets old. All these enemies, they tormented me for so long, and now I get my revenge. Now I am getting my revenge. You wanna push me around? I'll kick you around. How do you like that? See what we got. Bear trap. But I don't want to give up the damage reduction, so I'll pass. There's nothing up here. Did I go into this store? Yes, I did. You know, the last time I played, I was able to access the front. I don't know why I'm not able to now. that was in the last game. I'm playing a new game now. Ah, man. Never gets old. Alright, so here is the Forgotten Smoker. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, there it is. But I think I will... Let's see, I think I'll explore the rest of the level first. Holy smokes. That was so much damage at once. Oh man, and I was doing so well. Well, it looks like it's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.